Hi everybody, welcome to OG's Hook and Stitch and Island Style. Today's knitting tutorial is going to be on a cable cast on. It's just another type of cast on that can be used for your knitting. So let's get started. So I'm going to take our yarn and you don't have to take a lot out for the cable cast on, and you'll see why shortly. So just make a slip knot, put it on your needle, and then you're going to knit one. Well, if I can get it on here. Let's try this again. Okay, so I've got 2 stitches on my needle. So that goes in your left hand. What you're going to do for a cable cast on, excuse me, you're going to go between, now don't make this real tight because it makes it hard to get into. Don't make your stitches tight. You're going to go between your stitches like this. Let me tighten this down so you can see. You're going to go between your stitches like that. You're going to yarn over and you're going to pull up a loop, and then you're going to put it onto your needle. There's one. Go between your stitches, yarn over, pull up a loop. This is called a cable cast on. Let's try it again. Go between your loops, your stitches, yarn over, and if you look under here you can see how your stitch is coming between them stitches. You're going to pull the loop out, and then you see how I'm taking my needle, I'm going around the back side of the needle to slip it on. You do that so your stitch is going properly on the needle, not like this, but like this, and I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to do the next loop putting it the other way, and you'll see what I mean, the difference. I'm just going to pick it up and go between the needles. And what happens is it's twisted. So put that off there. Let's do that again. Take your needle and put it between the two, too tight, the 2 stitches on the needle. You're going to yarn over. You're going to pull up a loop, and you're going to come this way around the needle and slide it on your needle. And it gives you a nice edge. That is a cable cast on. Okay. Now a knitted cast on is similar but a little bit different. So I'm just going to take all my stitches off and just leave my slip stitch on. Now knitted cast on begins with a slip stitch, 1 stitch on your needle. And you're going to go in as if to knit. You're going to yarn over, but you're not going to finish that stitch. You're going to pull up a loop, same thing, and slide it on your needle. Go between your stitches, yarn over. Oops, nope, sorry, back it up. I'm getting back into the cable cast on. You go into the stitch as if to knit. Okay, yarn over, pull up your loop, and put it on your needle. Now if you look, you can see how that is going the wrong way. So make sure when you go to knit your stitch, I call it knit your stitch, put your loop on to the needle, that you're coming around and under. And if you look there, it's on the right way. Let's do that again. Go in as if to knit, yarn over, pull up a loop, take your left hand needle and put it under the top of the yarn on your right needle, and slide your needle out. And that is your knitted cast on. Do a couple more. Yarn over, loop up, come underneath, and that is knitted cast on. If you can see right here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a cable cast on so you can see the difference. So the cable, if you remember, we go between the stitches, not into the stitch, between them. Yarn over, pull your yarn up, your loop up, come under, and slip it on to your left needle. Just get a few done here, and you can see the difference in the cast-ons. I'll show you the difference in your edge. They're both good cast-ons. Some patterns will call for specific cast-on, because of the kind of edge they want. And you go up and over. I'll do one more, and then I'll show you the difference. You can see the difference in the cast-on edge. Okay, this is the knitted cast-on. This is the cable cast-on. You see the difference? Okay. So there is a difference in the cast-ons. Cable cast-on, you go between the loops on your needle. Knitted cast-on, you go into your loop as if to knit, and then pull your loop up and slip it onto your needle. Just make sure that when you're going, whether it's your knitted cast-on or your cable cast-on, just remember, so you get your stitch on to the needle the right way after you pull your loop up, that you're always going under to go into the loop to slide it on, and that turns your stitch the proper way on the needle. So, cable cast on, knitted cast on. Now you have 3 different cast-ons on the channel that you can work with. As I learn new cast-ons and bind-offs, I will let you know. Hugs, smiles, and happiness. Pass it on. Make the world a better place. See you in the next video. Bye for now.